Hey, what's going on everybody? Ryan here, and I am back with the Lucky Tackle Box for the month of February 2017. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we got this month. Okay, first up, Fish Hound Magazine. And inside your box, rundown of what's going to be inside your box for this month. And let's get right into the lures. Okay, it looks like some more paperwork here. This month's featured baits, sticker, go ahead and show that to you guys, and the golden ticket. Now let's get into why you guys are really here, and that's for the lures. First off, a Livingston Lure 4.5-inch stick bait. It's a suspending jerk bait, essentially is what it is, but what makes this unique is the EBS system, which emulates the sound of a bait fish. 4 seconds on, 4 seconds off, and I think that's right. I've seen these on YouTube. A lot of guys swear by them. I haven't tried them yet, but definitely going to give this one a shot. Give you guys another good look at it there. And this one is in the Bleeding Tennessee Shad color. Alright, next up, we got another jerk bait. This one is the Kick and Jerk from Reaction Strike. Doesn't have a size on there, but I'd say it's a 4.5-inch, just like the Livingston Lure is. Looks like it has some good hooks on it, and the Kick and Jerk, I've noticed, it actually has a little bit more of a lip on the front of it there. Not sure if you guys see that or not, but I've thrown these, and for some reason you get a real wide swing when you're actually jerking it through the water. And this time of year, with how cold it is, I'm going to be throwing this one probably actually over the Livingston just because of that wide, I guess you could say, swing to it. But we'll go ahead and just move on. If you guys want to know more about that, just go on reactionstrike.com or whatever the website is and check it out. Okay, next up, Fish Hound CLX 60. This is a lipless crankbait, 2.5-inch, 1/2 ounce, and a shad color. And yeah, it does have rattles in there. It actually has some pretty good weight to it. And this one's designed for shallow water. Okay. Now, I haven't used these much, but this is a Storm Arashi crankbait. It has, they call it a circuit board type style lip on it, and supposedly that makes it gets down to your depth that you want, which this one is about 5 feet deep. Gets down there quick, stays in the strike zone, and another unique thing about this one is it's self-tuning line tie. Essentially, you don't have to tune these things. Right out of the box, you just throw them, they work good. And then rotated hook hangers, I mean, I don't even know if that really makes that much of a difference, but some people might. I personally, I've never seen a difference with hookup ratios from the rotated hook hangers to standard. But let's go ahead and move on. Okay. Mustad 1/0 KVD treble hooks. Perfect for right now. You know, I got a lot of tackle, especially my crankbaits that have old hooks on them. And whenever I get these treble hooks, I just go ahead and switch out, you know, one of my favorite crankbaits, lipless crankbaits. I always switch it out with better treble hooks, especially to start the season off. That does help with my hookup ratios, I guess you could say. So we'll go ahead and just move on here. We got the Z-Man 10X Tough tubes. Now, I've gotten into throwing tubes lately, and these are the 2 3/4 inch TRD Tube Z and the green pumpkin. These actually look really good. I'll get one out of the package here so you guys can kind of take a look at it here. The thing I really like about these ones is they suspend in the water column. So if you're throwing them weightless, they'll actually stay elevated off the bottom. And there are multiple times where throwing a traditional jig or throwing a traditional tube hasn't been working for me, but then I go to a weightless style, or like almost like a Carolina rig, and instantly I'm getting more bites. So yeah, those are pretty cool. I like these ones. I'll actually probably be throwing these a little bit later on today. But let's go ahead and get into the last one here. These are the Strike Team Rage Lizards. I'm not much of a lizard guy. I've never been a fan of throwing lizards. I throw more of like the creature baits. But lizards, I guess when you don't have a, what would you say? If you're fishing a little bit more finicky fish, sometimes that big creature bait, you know, they don't like to pick them up. So I'll probably end up using these for when the fish seem to be a little bit more finicky. So yeah, anyways, Rage Tail, they look like they're like a green pumpkin probably as well. But yeah, so that's all we have for this month's box, and I'll see you guys all next month.